JD Martinez stands in.
For the Cats, the left fielder, JD Martinez.
That one the other way, and foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. That's towards center. He's got it, and that'll do it.
Right now, can't slow down, won't stop, can't stop, no timeout.
Now it's going to be Jake Mangum. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. And a quick out, number 1. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. Back in Boston, top of the second. Here's Alex Bregman. Snell back to work. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
That one ripped. Griffey on his horse. 1 up, 1 down. Bellinger up to hit. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Up the middle, Smith. And Bellinger is out. 2 outs, base is empty. David Ortiz digs in now.
David Ortiz.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Goldie. And that is the inning. Back here in Boston. And the batter now, Ted Williams. And that is out of play. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. In the air, left field. Martinez puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Paul Goldschmidt down. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ozzie Smith at the plate and takes high
One
there.
ball, no strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bellinger makes the grab.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jason Varitek now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This one in the dirt. In the dirt. Top of the third, no score. Cut on and lifted in the air. Mangum makes the grab, one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one there. Man at first, one away. Now 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2.
Here goes the runner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Go to second. Out. And that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Pudge Rodriguez. Little chopper rolls foul. Pudge will handle the catching duties in this one in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. On the line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And that's a fair ball. Rodriguez around second, headed for third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one fouled off. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
The whole setup for Jr., the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
So digging in, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this.
Oh, that got him.
Take your base.
At the plate, Ted Williams. And there's a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. And that is that.
Be my ambition, be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction. I know that I'm
Back here at Fenway as we go to the top of the 4th. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Fouled off. He was late. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Junior makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Seager stands in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch. Especially
the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Bautista. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
they travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
So up next, Ozzie Smith. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Alex Bregman. Just off the inside edge.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
So Those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Junior makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0. Just off the outside edge.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Blake Snell with the strikeout.
I'm about me and you, no contest. So go get lost. I've been busy flossing. I got options. Watching, but I don't want them. Ben Franks, I need Ben Franks on my body.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. Buchholz back to work. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Rodriguez gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one 95 to finish him off. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. In the air out to center, and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5.
No, that missed. That's the
Man,
ball.
oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
No, that
Misses.
missed. That's the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add on. It's 4-0. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. First pitch swinging.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Ripped on the ground to second. Torres over to first. That's the third out.
Put your hands up, hands up.
Back now at Fenway. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Swing and a slow roller. Over to Goldie. And a couple of quick outs. And Martinez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Safe at second.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's off the green monster. The run comes in from second. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Center field. Junior makes the catch, and that is bottom of the sixth. Now the third base. Michael Kopech on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's
Kopech
0-1.
in his sixth season. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. On to first, one up, one down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
Foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz under it. Brings it in for the third out. We go to the top of the seventh. So now it's Corey Seager. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster. The throw into second, and it's a leadoff double to start the seventh.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now here is Alex Bregman. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. One down. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. That one at triple digits. Kopech. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. This one high in the air to left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Ortiz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Look out! And it hit him.
Oh, looked like it got him in the forearm. Not much padding in that spot, so we'll see him tatted up tomorrow with the bruise likely.
Bautista goes after that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
To third. Over to Goldie. Third out. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And that's fouled off. This one popped up right side. Torres corrals it. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out, bases empty. Ground ball left side. A dive. Nice stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Nabs it, and there are 2 outs. And now Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Muncy off of first with 2 away. And that's way high. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Muncy around second on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ortiz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now here is Ted Williams. And that one fouled off. Kopech deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. One and 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Ortiz takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming. Back here in Boston, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Kopech back to work. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, Muncy tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 3. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, right side. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Here's Gleyber Torres.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's the ball.
Fastball is outside. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. And that one is downstairs, and that is ball 1. Headed towards the corner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. As a run scores. Next to hit, Corey Seager rips one to right and foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively.
Runner takes off for third. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
And that's the 3rd out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the 3rd baseman. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mark Davis. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Popped up. Torres squeezes it, and there's 1 down. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now Ozzie Smith. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting the catcher, Ivan.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. In the air on the infield, Ortiz settles under this one and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, now the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Junior right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1-1.
On a bounce right side. The underhand flip. Got him. Nice play. So it's their last chance in this one. And now, David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. They're down to their final strike.
1-2.
Soto is just one strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fastball is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. To make another mob, and change another guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder, if it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter, I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. The lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was going to do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my load of y'all just don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection, they be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still Uhuru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you? No telling what I got in the system to through you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pensée noir, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup. It's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place. But historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution and speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, hey, hey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos para los tiempos de la high. Hey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Acho, bro.
JD Martinez stands in. That pitch gets the inside corner, and we're underway. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez makes the grab, 1 away. Here is Gleyber Torres. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Out to short. Seager fires over to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That one's in there, 0-1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound now, Nick Pivetta. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Line drive. Throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here comes Corey Seager. And he chases a high fastball there.
Elly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
So Sieg suffers the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now Raul Ibanez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, collected by Torres. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Corey Seager. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Seager makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Muncy digs in. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way inside.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one popped up. 2 up, 2 down. And here comes Bellinger. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Seager slings it across, and Guerrero is set down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ball 1, no strikes. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Jason Hayward. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. To the right side. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. And we're back. Stepping in, Walker Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
That one fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. First pitch misses. 1 out, bases empty. Hit in the air, right field. Jenkins pulls it down, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now here is J.D. Martinez. Fly to center his first time. And there's a ball.
1-0.
In the air, right field. Jenkins makes his way towards it, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. On the ground to short, could be two. Over to Torres. Relay to first, double play. Now it's the second baseman, Carson Williams.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Gilbert snags it, and there's one down. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
That one inside. Ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Base hit, and now a 2-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hard hit right side. On to Seager. Out number 3. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. Nice grab. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's Corey Seager. Struck out swinging his first time. Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Torres sends it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Gilbert back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that misses. And that's ball two.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one pulled foul. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the...
One at second, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Fly ball down the line. Jenkins on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. David Ortiz now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Left field. Martinez. And there's one down. Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So now here's the DH, Jason Hayward. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that will end the inning. Well, one-run game, Jason Varitek. 10, getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. And he dodges that fastball. Swing and a foul out of play. That's to third. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And here is J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Davis, a 6'4 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Torres in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
strikes. 2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Rodriguez pulls it in on the run, and he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Check swing, called strike. Martinez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the move. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Sorry if I'm not star hip-hop material. Sorry if I don't sell it. It'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true. 'Cause it's set too high. I'm in the clouds if I fall off.
Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter now, Jason Varitek. Fought off foul.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Pitch misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That to right. Jenkins sizing this one up. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Williams swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Jose Ramirez. Has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Going to count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job to fight that one off. Right side. In plenty of time to first, and Ramirez is set down. That's the 3rd out, inning over. But we're all. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here comes Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Inside. And that's ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one almost got him. In the air, left field, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball down the left field line. Ibanez. Long run. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1-0.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Andrew.
2-0. And that one fouled off. That one fouled off. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And Bellinger is out. And here's Corey Seager to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Corey Seager.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground
Ball 1, no
balls.
strike.
So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball,
The
1
go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Definitely got
2
the hitter
strikes.
conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air to left center. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ortiz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Popped up. Muncy sizes this one up. Brings it in. Out number 2. Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. He was late there, strike 1.
Pretty amazing,
the
his
count.
first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a
No
hitter,
balls, 2 strikes.
got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
This one in the air, right field. Jenkins settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Walker Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
That one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball, 2
Base is
strikes.
empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-1. And first offering is fouled off. That's out to center field. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Towards first. Oh, what a stop. Oh, a great flip.
Out.
And that's a nice play to end the inning. Well, one-run game. Now it's the DH, Jason Hayward. Pavetta back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
That's hard hit in the line. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Varitek stands in now and watches strike one. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that puts the tying run on base.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Williams swings through it for strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Here's a 1-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Down the line. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what. He's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
To first, 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
0-2 is the count.
And the 0-2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they add a run. It's 3-1. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. So back to the top of Emmanuel Clase comes on trying to close it out. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swings through that one for strike one. Clase, a 6'2 righty. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Yeah, that's fouled off. Another 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Seager at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count. Ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And the slider just misses.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
So they're down to their final out. Raul Ibanez, the next to hit. And it's fouled away. And there's a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
This could end it. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first. Ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at M.
Same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. The mission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang hit. We had sacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang hit.
We have sacks and some dirty bands blowing bands out, but I'm still. That's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.